Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2 on the Mega Urban map, where in the last episode we got more cargo setups done, machines and tools, and since the last episode, A, I've let them run a bit, we are now producing them, sending them, whatever. B, I'm constantly kind of fiddling with like numbers of vehicles or whatever, stuff I always do. Big thing I've done between episodes is because I've got a mod which allows you to change the capacity multiplier for vehicles, all types of vehicles. I have increased the multiplier on every type of passenger vehicle, I'm pretty sure, which means all our trains now hold more while still being the same size, the same number of trains. I think that just reduces congestion. They are more expensive, so it's not like a cheat to make more money, but it's going to allow our train lines to be more efficient. I've also built this line here so they don't have to cross over here. A few little tweaks I've done to networks. I think I've got a few more cargo deliveries. I've got food going here. Basically gets into this station from here, drops off, goes onto trucks. I think where else is... I've got another grain farm set up. It would be nice to get a third because I don't think this is fully stocked. Where else? Moneyford has some food as well, just going in, which is good. So stuff's happening. This line here is kind of a mega line. I am wondering whether I should split it up, but for now it's one mega line. The vehicles, I mean, they're fairly well spaced out. I am kind of heavily wondering whether we should split it up though. You know what, let's do it. You know what, I'm going to get every vehicle. I know this is a bit weird, I'm going to sell it. I'm going to take this line and I'm just going to delete it. Start again. So, first one goes from here. I did have to upgrade this one because it was getting very congested. I think most all of them also have extra buildings. And this goes into here. Did kind of have it set up nicely with it like in and out, but whatever. It's fine. You can use every platform here, and here I will want you to get a full load. So this is going to be what, Moneyford Coal 1. There's then a line from here which is going to do exactly the same thing. Go into whatever platform here, preferably not exactly the same one though. It's Moneyford or 1. Right, now the other two lines, one's going to be coal. The other two lines are going to stop off here on the way back. So that one, like, basically use every platform wherever possible. This one also, because they run through here, I've just got it on the right. That makes the stuff easier. So, Moneyford Coal 2. Did I get... I want to wait for a full load any... So, Moneyford ore 1, you're waiting for a full load. Right. And the other one is the ore from this side, which is going to do the exact same thing. It's going to go into 1 just to get a different platform to everything else. Going to stop off here, number 1, just to separate it a bit, though that's just dropping off, so it doesn't matter really as much. So Moneyford or 2. Right, so we've got, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a road depot here, just to be a bit close to those two, and I'm going to get, oh, I've already got a road depot, I literally just placed in down there. Right, so we still think there's not really that much difference between it. Yeah, let's get these ones. So we get 40 for coal 1, 40 for ore 1. Right, and then go over to this depot here, just so they're a bit close to where they need to start. But these aren't quite as far, it's not that much difference. Maybe get 30 for each, and then because they're each individual lines, I'll be able to actually get them kind of their own. And what was it? All too cold to. Hope I didn't put 60 on one line there. No, I think we're good. There we go, yep. Let's let those do their thing. Right, so, what else do we want to do? I don't really want to do massive roads construction things. Unless there is a traffic jam, I will want to sort that out. But I know there's a concept of like building motorways everywhere. I don't think it's necessary. Quite frankly, there aren't that many people who use cars. I mean, okay, there are a lot of cars, but okay, we've got a massive number of people on this map. But I think I want to prioritise our public transport. Right, these Moneytown bus lines. Let's just get all the buses to be these ones. They're massive. Right, Moneytown bus 1. We do not need that many buses. Let's just kind of randomly select 30 kind of at. There we go. The reason I'm randomly selecting them is just because they're less likely to be next to each other. Yeah, let's just kind of get rid of 30 on this line as well. Oops. Need to select the tick box, not the vehicle part. Because otherwise it selects weirdly. Oops. Let's just kind of start selling. Some, there we go. Then we need another 10. There we go. Right, Moneytown bus 3. This has 50. Is this? No, this is even less busy. We're going to get rid of 30, I think. Oops. Did the thing again. So that's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30. There we go. Let's just, that should reduce some congestion around here. Gosh, they keep expanding to new areas, okay. These places are massive. Right. Is there anywhere we've still got issues? Right, no. So one type of cargo we're not. Actually, we are producing goods. Yeah, we actually are producing goods. I thought we weren't. My memory is weird. I think we're producing everything, but we're not necessarily sending everything everywhere. So, Cashville, not getting any machines. They're literally being produced right here. Not sure why this line's taking food. I must be honest. No food. I'm going to restrict them on that one. I know sometimes I just let them go cargo all over the place, and this one I'm not going to. Right, we're producing machines. We are eventually getting enough steel. So, Cashville, where can we get some machines dropped off? So, I'm tending to just do a line which drops off at one line which drops off at several stops. In some ways this is not the most efficient, but I feel like it's actually doing the best it can to just cover everywhere with one route. It's a bit lazy, to be honest, but it will do. So, I think we're using 3 and 4 for picking stuff up here, and we're going to go. So which ones were we going to stop at? We're going to stop at that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And that's Cashville machines. I feel like there's going to be probably excess capacity at this, maybe. Or at least not totally overloaded, so 15. Go do your thing. Right, got more trains. I think as we get through the years, I've slowly got more workshop stuff being unlocked as well. Stuff from Steam Workshop. So yeah, okay, all these variants of Shinkansen's. That could be interesting. We could go for high-speed lines. Got another plan of what to do to increase capacity though. We might do some high-speed lines. We'll see. So, sure, good. Moneyford's getting stuff. Dollar Peninsula's, Dollar Town getting stuff. Moneyopolis, nothing. Are we? I'm not sure we're going to have an excess here. Considering this is going to Money Town and Money Market, there's not going to be an excess here, is there? Oh gosh, how old are these vehicles? Let's replace them all, and then hopefully there's a bit more capacity to move that stuff right. So, I feel like there could be a good move in getting another brick set up. We've got one over here. This isn't shipping to many places, but it seems to have enough shipment that I'm quite happy to leave that as it is. Right, okay. I've seen some pretty difficult industrial setups in the past, but I mean, come on. They're right next to it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have an issue with this. That produces, yeah. That produces, well, up to 800. That'll go up to 800. It's 1-to-1. That is so easy. Go, boom. Let's go 2 and 2 on this one. There we go. Right, so where are the bricks going? And will they require a train to get there? Most likely, actually, yeah, we will. Take trains into here, in which case, let's do this. Right, so where, the annoying thing is we've got this wonderful line here up to Moneyopolis. That's a nice, quite quiet line. It doesn't cross over the river here, so we could, how could we do something here? Gonna have to get around this depot and okay, I think there's enough of a height difference there to maybe do something. There we go. I did actually, I think, set up this bypass line as well for what's it called? Moneyford. So let's get a signal there and there. Right. It's a fairly tight turn, but it's not ridiculous. So, it's a question of do I even want it to interact with any other lines at all, and I'm not sure I do, to be honest. I just use the M key here. I'm about to send it. Yeah, this is just going to be a totally separate line. I know we kind of use these grey bridges a lot, but let's just use them a bit more, because I'm bored. Right, so this goes... yeah, we're getting straight line spaghetti. It was always going to happen at some point. So, if we just go a little bit further forward to here, and then go to here, it's probably going to be easiest to elevate. Or is it? What's probably easiest to do is not go that far. Okay, let's try again from here. So if I elevate, there we go, easy. Let's go for some red bridges now. It's kind of weird how there's a slight... yeah, let's just make that one bridge. There we go. I don't mind having loads of separate bridges, but when they're literally like that close, may as well just have one bridge, right? And that is heading now straight for a station here. Where else could we send bricks to? Is there anywhere like this? Money ton? There's cargo going around there. That's going to have to... the train lines around here are quite congested, if I'm going to be honest, but we probably could. There's a decent amount of capacity on them, right? So in which case, we're going to have to get a curve of track off here, which is, yeah. Again, or we could, I reckon, we could bring it up to here and then round to there. Once again, train line spaghetti. So, let's get something set up here. 2 platforms should be sufficient. Let's go 240 meters. Let's go right by here. Maybe I could have looked at a different angle actually. I didn't realise quite how bad that would be. There we go. That will do. So let's do a nice long crossover, just for speed purposes. Right, we'll come back to do more signals later. Right, so this is then going to have to swing round onto this line here, which I've seen worse. Whoops. Is there any way to get this to... Let's delete this road. We could do something here. There we go, that'll do. I think. Let's get a road back in. It's this one here. That'll do, done. So once again, not max speed, but not too bad either, right? And merge it into there. And that can then use that junction there to merge onto here. Right, so now it goes up to here, and then we could use this line for passenger trains, I'm just saying. We're kind of doing a route round the side of here, the back side. Like, I just don't see a reason why it actually in theory wouldn't work. You know what, let's do it. I know this is a bit weird, but I reckon... Okay, let's just do some modifications here. So, I do kind of want to have bypass lines, because I think this might be a pretty important cargo route. So let's just do a 1 platform station here, and then we will use bypass lines. So tracks, just a standard. I could have just used a 4 platform station, just had the tracks separate a bit, but okay. So this depot here, we might just slightly reposition it. I hope I can still get one in here. Oh yeah, that's definitely fine. Okay, so, and then platforms, it's this one. Miscellaneous, we've got the roof here and here. We're going to use an underpass here and here. That'll do. So, just use this road here to... Let's just zoom in to get this right. Connect to the station, and then to here. Right, we've got a bus route that goes around the back here. Let's just redo this. So it's going to have a stop there, stop there, stop there, stop there maybe. Slightly better to serve the area. So Cashbury Valley bus. Oh my gosh, those buses are so old. So here, here, here. Right. Buses, just replace them. It kind of just goes around the back side of this area. Right, so now this could be an interesting one as to what these tracks do next, but I reckon we might be able to get it onto a bridge and somehow kind of snake round here. Right, I'm just going to make it go out a bit and then merge in a bit smoother and a bit later, because that's not really a bad thing. Just kind of A, gives more time off the main line for other trains to overtake, and B, means they're not slowing down as much, and so more room for other trains to overtake. This track isn't connected. Okay, so that's going to be signals there and there. And yeah, it's just, actually we can have that one. I don't see why not. Yeah, there's nothing's going to be ending around that way, I think. So So tracks. Yes, this is going to start, actually, go back down to what's now going to be considered as ground level, I think. Just with the way the land works. So this, we're going to take the opportunity to plonk in our second station. So again, we're kind of snaking around the back here, and at this point I'm just going to do the lazy option of set up a 4-platform station. Okay, I didn't realise quite what the land elevation was doing, but right, that does connect. And I'm going to do that there. Yeah, right, let's do a little bit of landscaping. Just to make it a little bit less ridiculous. Right, hang on, I realise I connect that into the wrong one. Because it's this one it's supposed to be connected into. Maybe I'll just go a little bit further back for that. There we go, and this one goes into this one. Those are the two bypass lines then. I might merge these in here. Passenger trains are not going to be very fast on this line. There we go. So, I suppose we could do signals on these lines as well, right? While we're at it. Okay, there we go, that's good. And then both there and there, right. We've got to work out something to do with the cargo here, because at the moment we have no provision for cargo. And we've got to finish this train line here, so right now this has got to run into here, which means I suppose it's heading for Moneyton or Money Hills, like the passenger train line. There is room, because we don't actually have a station building on this side, mainly because of the land elevation. There is room to get another track in here connected to that platform, which then is what I might connect this train line to. Right, so first of all, this train line here, let's make it not go quite straight down, and then that means we can get it over this road. Right. Okay, so we immediately then end up going into a tunnel. Okay, so if we can replicate this, that would be good with 75 mile an hour. There we go. Make it merge in. There we go. Good. So we can then go here. Yeah, loads of signals, but you know what, I don't think there's going to be too many signals. Like, there is sometimes such thing as too many signals when you might cause, like, issues with trains getting stuck in each other's way. I don't think this is going to be a case like that. Right, let's make this not go down quite as much, just so we can make it get over this train line here. Let's go for a red bridge and a green bridge. Oh yeah, I said over this road here. I said train line, didn't I, actually? I meant road. And I said road now, so that's fine. There we go. So, there we go. Now we're gonna not do that, but let's see if I can get it on towards going underneath here. Ooh, okay. That actually goes over there, which I suppose fair enough. With a red bridge maybe. Then we'll have a junction somewhere there for the passenger line. I'm going to make it go to Money Hills. And then this. Can we make it get to... Well, no, that's not... That needs to get way higher. Okay, back a bit, back a bit, back a bit. This hilly map is really... Sometimes it's like lovely. Makes it more interesting. Sometimes it's like, yeah, that is so annoying. Right, into there. and then I'm sure we don't actually have enough trains using there that having only one platform is a problem, and if it is a problem then we can just build another platform. Like new bridge. I suppose we could just quite easily get another track, platform, whatever in here. I know platform's a bit weird because it's used to refer to the physical structure and also a track connecting to a platform. Right, so this is going to go to there. This is going to stop getting used. And then this is going to go to too much slope. Oh yeah, I suppose. Let's just delete this. Because this is going to want to go to there. It's going to want to go to there. Can we get up enough? It's about, yeah, I suppose the track connection here. Because these got to go down and these haven't. They have got to go down a fair bit actually. This is a great game of which one is more annoying. Right, so straight down. Slow. Gosh, is there anything that would make this better? No, I suppose I could just do something like this. There we go. And that can go like that, and then in terms of this can have a nicer crossover here. I suppose they could end up using that one though. That's too much slope. Well, actually, if it goes up, then that's all that matters, right? So there, right. I think we can have that many trains on this line, right? So junction here. Essentially, this track here. Well, if we just created another track alongside this bridge, like that, and then another one like that. Right, so this one connects into here, and then this one just merges in. There we go. That's how we're going to do it. So for now, yeah, for now we're just going to run parallel to this. At some point we are going to have a track connection, because why not? We probably won't use it, but you never know. Maybe we'll actually use this as a line that goes further than Money Hills. So let's go to, once we're off the bridge, and then we'll swing round. We'll probably have to merge in the tunnel. Let's push it a little bit further back just to balance the speed a bit better. 65. Yeah, that's slightly better. What colour? Orange. We haven't gone for an orange bridge in a while. There we go. Okay, more signals here then. Let's set the signals here. I suppose like before this junction, like here, then merging. No, they're a bit weird, but once again, I'm not sure we're going to be causing that many problems. Right. So, now for routes. So, we definitely need this. So, what's this? Cash fill stone. Depots nearby for vehicles. There's one there. Although weirdly, you can see where the roads used to go. Can we just get another road in there, maybe? Like you can literally see roughly where this road used to go, and I'm going to try to follow it a bit. I'm not going to be able to do it exactly, but you know what? Yeah, I can't be bothered. Done. Right. Road depot. Quite frankly, I think 8's definitely going to be plenty for now at least. It will upgrade quite a lot. Right. And then I still have not actually got anything set up here. Right. At the moment, I think there's space here for a cargo platform. In terms of platforms, where's cargo? It's there. And tracks, I think there's space for a second track here, right? Going to 200 meters just cause. Merging in here might be a bit interesting, or to be honest. Here's the thing. We could just create kind of branch off here, and then that goes there, that goes there. I know it's a bit weird doing it like that to start with, but yeah, that's not nice, right? If that goes there, right, and that starts to follow that and then goes off to there, then we can do a crossover, hopefully. Okay, good enough. Okay, there are enough signals around the place. That'll do. I think there also, yeah, there's only one train line that uses this, right? So, for now, one line from there, right, the platform, to here, right, the platform. Moneyopolis. I'm calling them bricks, even though they're technically called construction material. And then one line from preferably the other platform here. Yes, that's good of you. Just so they stack up on both platforms. That will go to here. Now, technically speaking, there are now two platforms to use here. In fact, we should probably actually switch them around to make a little bit more logical sense. Though they do actually still cross over a little bit annoyingly. There. But whatever. Well, I said there aren't actually that many vehicles on these lines. Right. Moneyton Rex. I feel like we've got a good distribution of truck stops here. Although we could, if we just flip this one. Oh, I just delete it, right. Oh, wrong group. Oh, I do have bricks going up here. Oh, and that's actually pretty good. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, you know what? Why don't we get a new route to just drop off bricks as well? Why not? Deliver it from two different places. Oops, no. New line from here. So yeah, that goes a bit weird, but mainly because we don't have a road connection here. Ideally, that can go as a bridge there. Let's just get a road connection here. Let's then make it you do a bridge here. Grey bridge because I'm feeling bored. There we go. Maybe it could even. It serves actually a couple of new places and frees the other one up to serve more places near where it's actually going. Right. There we go. So that's. What's it called? I forgot the name. Moneyton. It's bricks delivery. Right. Moneyton bricks delivery. At this point, let's go for 5 trucks. And I'll go for these type. Mainly because they've already got a decent amount. Right, and then 2 bricks trains. And then we actually need to sort this out something on that end as well. Right, yeah, we've got 2 depots that are right next to the train lines, but neither pointing towards the tracks. Let's go for one just here. Can we get it under the bridge? Yes, that's kind of cool. I like that. Right, so 2 bricks trains for now. Go for the best locomotive we have access to, and then pretty sure the limit was 200 metres for that, so we'll just get identical trains, and then I will of course do the thing where I modified them, add more, whatever. So Moneyopolis, it's decent coverage, but we are gonna put a cargo truck stop somewhere. Oh, there's a bit of water there. Go away. There we go. There's actually a decent amount of brick stuff here. Right, so we're going to send out a route that goes there, 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 there. I'm literally going to cover the whole. We're going to do a massive loop around the whole of Moneyopolis for both goods and bricks. Because guess what? I could probably start bringing goods over here as well. Yeah, no, there's so much stuff here. I know it's a bit inefficient to have so many stops on one loop, because guess what? I make them pick up, and then like they'll only get a full load, and then they'll kind of slowly drop them off as they go around the loop. Right, and then that's near enough to the train station anyway. Right, so once again, a bit weird, I know. I'm probably not the most efficient, but I'm too lazy to do anything else. So it's going to start there. It's then going to go around to there, there, there. Added another stop, because I feel like we could do with it. There, there, there. We're doing a massive cargo loop. It's going to be called the Moneyopolis cargo loop. There we go. So, vehicles, we're going to want a lot of trucks for this because it's a big place. Whatever, all cargo. Good, how much emissions? These want a bit less, right, whatever. 30. Because they're in a big urban area, they probably will get spaced out eventually. Right, so we've got trains coming in here. Right, goods. Where do we produce goods? Wow. That goods delivery line needs more vehicles. Just noticed that. Right, goods are here. Do we have... Not really. We don't really have more capacity for sending out goods. That's the only thing. We're already using it all. Maybe we'll just find another place to produce goods. I mean, yeah, we just need a whole new setup at that point. At this point we'll get... No, I'm not going to get any going out of here. We'll get that in maybe next episode. Because it's the thing, cargo demands in a lot of these places are high. Where's a goods place? That's a goods place. We need plastic. Plastic can come from somewhere. It can come from here. We need grain for that. Yeah, that might be a bit difficult. You know, plastic's going to be the bottleneck. Where's the factory again? I've lost it. It's here. Yeah, because we need plastic from somewhere. We could... I mean, basically, because I've got the industry expanded, there are two ways to make plastic. You either go through oil or you go through grain. Yeah, neither is particularly easy. You can do paper fairly easily. We're using this for planks, so can do, that's 400. How much capacity does this have? Yeah, gonna need 2 forests for that, so what? I mean, yeah, papers here. Forests are... Got one there. We're using pretty much everything. Are we using? So actually, yeah, we are. Got 2 wood setups around here. We'll make it work. I'll have a look at stuff between episodes. Make sure there's something that works for producing more goods. If necessary, I'll place down some industry buildings. Just because I think at that point that's necessary to feed everyone. Just realised the one thing I haven't done set up a passenger line. Right. So from here, platform 1, as it's referred to, there we go. It's then gonna navigate through to Lower Moneyford. For Cashbury Valley South, Cashbury Valley North branch. We'll use the side platform there as a bypass, right, and then Money Hills, note number 5. Right, there we go. And then this one again, platform 4, because that's the bypass, the other one's the bypass platform. Stop here and then Moneyford, because we've got fewer cargo trains on this line. I'm fine with getting more passenger trains going through here. So that's Dollar Town to Money Hills stop. That's an alternative route for people to go. Right, depot. That's not good. That's not appropriate. That's not, yeah. Do we just need like loads of, I feel like we could just get loads more train depots. We probably should, in fact. Just so we can get trains out of more places, right. At the moment, 1 train. I know we will definitely need more, but for now, 1 train. We're going to go for, I know this is a bit weird to go for such, I feel like platform length might not be an issue, but for now, 315 should do, shouldn't it? For like when you get a line started up, 1 315 capacity train should be enough, but yeah. Hopefully that will take pressure off other routes, connect passengers up to new lines. Should be an alternative route. I don't know what it will do, to be honest. I just thought it's cool. Probably dump more people at Money Hills wanting to go down this line here. Via Cashbury. Oh, that's one's got loads of people going the other way. Is that the train we want? No. A lot of our train lines are busy, but the trains are not evenly distributed, which is a bit of an issue we're facing as well. Whatever, right. Have we got no like massive queues? We could just get more buildings on these stations as well. But yeah, via Cashbury Valley North. That's the next train that's going that way. That's another. That line, that's not that. Yeah, that's going to be really busy, isn't it? Right. We can work out where the next train is up the line and just kind of. Because it goes up this one. Yeah, we haven't got another train for quite a while. So, should we try to get one in? If we can get a depot. Getting a depot in this area is going to be. Actually, no, they've got a depot here. There we go, right. What are the orange lines? I'm going to call it trains. That with 8, right. Depot. Buy vehicles. This locomotive with 8 of these. On the orange line. Get another train, a bit better distributed. Better, right, good. Okay, so. Curious if anyone's going to start waiting for. Okay, 9 people waiting for our new line. And here, no one. It does connect to a bus stop. This one also connects to a bus stop. That's yet no one. There's a bricks train going through. This one uses these tracks, doesn't it, to connect onto there? Yeah. It's a full train. That's right behind it, though. Then, oh, we do not need. Okay, this train's. Bye-bye. If that one's busy, there's probably not another one for a while. In this direction, so. Where's the next one in this direction? So it goes in and out, doesn't it, here? It's not green, yeah. So. This one's waiting for a free path, yeah. There's not another one for quite a while, the green route. So, which way does it go? I think it goes up this way. Yeah, right. I should put this. What are those vehicles? That with 7, right. This one with 7. There we go. Get more trains. Just so. If I got... I feel like trains use this as a through route. Get a signal there, signal there. There we go, that one's moving out now. That's good, right. Okay, I think I am going to leave it here. Obviously more fiddling with stuff between episodes, as always. Just to make sure all our routes are efficient. That's our new train. 10 people waiting for it, that's not too bad. Probably be more trains on that route by next episode, but not definitely. I'll see how the demand is. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.